Joining me now in studio is Gal de Paz. You may recognize her warm and powerful voice from the famous band Lucille Crew. Gal, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Gal, your song Bring Them Home Now calls for the immediate release of those hostages, but it also focuses on the violence Hamas terrorists carried out against women on October 7th. In the song, you say, "It's unperceivable, it's unbelievable what's happening here. The world won't see, but we can feel it." What was the message behind those lyrics?
I wrote the song about a month after the war, after I was experiencing very harsh hate comments from people around the world, and seeing how the information is so far from reality, the way they perceive what's happening. They can't see what is happening here, and I was so frustrated about it that, you know, as an artist, sometimes that's the way you deal with it. You're like, maybe if I write a song about it, maybe that would bring the message even further. Maybe people will understand that horrible things have happened here, and the world is not only not seeing it, but I don't know how to say it.
Only 60 days later, are we hearing UNICEF, the UN, come out and mention some of it? As a female artist, as you said, do you feel like the music industry abroad has spoken out publicly enough against the crimes that happened?
Not at all. I'm personally very disappointed by most of my favorite artists. Even the silence is complying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think so at all.
You also say in the song, "We don't care how we choose to right this wrong, but if you'd be in our place, would you do it any different?" Is that aimed at those abroad who have criticized Israel for its war with Hamas in Gaza?
Yeah, because you know for a fact that if those people would have experienced what we have experienced, if they were missing their children, their siblings, their friends, their family, if they have been through what we have been through, they would act exactly the same. So that's what's insane for me, that they justify it. No matter what the reason is, it's not justified.
Absolutely, and Israel is really experiencing a collective trauma, and as you said, music has the power to bring people together and heal in ways that sometimes words fail. You performed at the Hostage Square not long ago. How was that for you?
Very emotional. You know, seeing those people around you with those signs. I actually had to close my eyes for the whole thing, because every time I opened it, the image was so it was too emotional. When you're singing about something that's happening now, and you have all those people who are suffering around you, and you're speaking for them. It was very emotional, but it was like a privilege also for me that I could do it. And I think that whatever the UN posted about the women, it's not enough. You know, it's not enough. And the video that we did with the orange tapes on our mouth, trying to show how we're being silenced, you know, and how any violence against women, whether it's sexual or whatever, is not justified no matter what. And the silence is just appalling. I think Albert Einstein said the world won't be destroyed by the people who are doing bad things or something like that, but the ones who are silent about it, you know? So that's the big problem.
Does not ring more true than today. Gal de Paz, beautiful song, very powerful message. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.